Hello and welcome to another episode on Maros Bonsai channel. Today I decided to make a little bit of cleaning of this hornbeam before it goes into winter storage. And I'm going to remove all the dry foliage and check how the tree looks inside. I'm not going to do any major work on it. Maybe I will remove just sacrificed branches. And I would like to use this opportunity to tell you short story about this tree. Maybe you will like it. Now the tree is clean from all of dry leaves, and I will go around and do some minor stuff, nothing big, before the tree will go out and will be prepared for winter. I would like to tell you a short story as I will go and work around the tree, which is related closely to this hornbeam. This tree was collected by myself in spring 2010. In summer 2010, I had a visit from a people which I barely knew at that time, and it was Josef and Lukas Sirotny from Moravia, Czech Republic, and we were talking a little bit about trees. We were going around my tiny garden at that time, where I had around 20 to 30 freshly collected trees from 2009, 2010. They had some time, so we worked on a few trees. When it was rainy, we hide in my garage with this tree, and all these major cuts. The tree originally had 4 trunks, as you can see on the pictures, and all these major cuts where which trunk will be what height in the future were done with Lukas and with his father Joseph. Interestingly enough, last weekend I had the opportunity where I was invited by my teacher Walter Pal to master class in first time held in Czech Republic in Moravia in bonsai nursery of Lukas Sirotny.
Okay. So very simple. However, how do you make this small? Well, there's many ways of making it small. You can cut off, you can cut out, you can take out totally branches out, you can thin out, you can make this, or you can make the cylinder much more compact, smaller, or you can just thin out and so to take out a lot of that grain. You have exactly the same tree as we plucked off needles, and then we put in shape so that the overall optical weight of this crown is not so much, and these thin trunks now look strong, right, correct. Okay, we also changed the angle, which was way too leaning, so that all the tree was falling out of this.
During the time when I was there, I worked on 2 hornbeams. You can see short video from there. It was very nice trees. I like them very much. I did very first styling of freshly collected material. These hornbeams were collected in spring 24, but Lukas had opportunity to collect some trees which were field grown by the man who was interested in bonsai and grown a lot of stock, a lot of material on most probably huge property, I don't know. And unfortunately, he died before he created any finished bonsai. Lukas was contacted by his relatives who sold this material to him, and now those trees are in Lucas' nursery. I was lucky to work on 2 of those trees, which I think were really good, really top-notch material. If we are speaking about field-grown stock, the man who were preparing those trees for many, many years knew what he was doing. There are multi-trunks, there are trees with very good nebaris, there are single-trunk trees, really massive trees for different people with different tastes. So I worked on 2 of those trees, and I made initial styling and decisions how the trunks will be, what will be their height, and so on and so on. And I did some initial carving. And when I came home, I realized, when I was thinking about intensive meeting we had with the friends and with Walter there, I realized that we went full circle now. Lucas, as a really young lad with his father, visited me, and they worked and helped me with this tree. And now a lot of time has passed since then, and many things changed. And now we met in Lucas' nursery, and I worked on his trees. So I created some initial bones of 2 trees for Lucas or for some of his customers. So we went really full circle, yeah, with this. So this is the story of hornbeams. In case you are from area close to Czech Republic, close to Moravia, you are willing to travel and you are looking for decent piece of deciduous material, collected or field grown, hornbeam like this one or similar, maybe even better, visit Lucas' page. I will put it into the description. Try to visit his nursery, it's worth it. It's a really new project, but Lucas is doing a really fine job with creating everything for bonsai nursery. So maybe you will find some hornbeam material for yourself in next season. So I will leave the tree like this for now. It will go into winter storage. I will keep this branch as a sacrifice branch for next season or more. You see it was wired out from the tree and up, and I let it grow to thicken this section of a trunk. And also here I keep this one to thicken all this section of this branch. And most probably next year I will let few new sacrifice branches to grow. I will carve some of the places where were dry branches which were removed. So these issues need to be addressed, and it wasn't repotted for quite some time, and next year I will definitely repot it. It will either stay in the same pot or it will go into wooden box to rejuvenate energy and regain new strength. So that's basically it. I hope you liked the full circle hornbeam story. Now I will pull down one of my backdrops and try to make decent pictures. You will see them on Instagram